I say, God damn it, Cletus. We don't know what the hell going on over here, boy.
What you mean,
What the
boy?
hell we gotta go? Hey, what's going on, people? What is going on, man? This is the shut up, phone.
Not one
Six
right here,
man
boy.
combo for your ass. Let's go ahead and get it.
Let's get it, boy.
Let's get it.
Everybody despises the villain, but never take accountability for creating the villain.
I have no one. Just our neighborhood, boy.
Hey, y'all! It's Billy. Billy's back.
It's Billy. Hey, Billy.
It's you, Billy. That's you, Billy.
Oh, come on, Billy. Sure did miss you.
What's going on, people? What's going on, man? As you already seen that the villains is in the building tonight.
Oh, yeah.
This
Oh,
is
boy,
the
boy,
sixth
boy.
man.
Hey, we in the damn thing.
Look here, boy. I told you one time, go out there and fetch me a head. Boy. Man, what's going on, people, man? We got the six-man combo here tonight, man. We got two special guests here. Like you said, you are. Wait a minute. You know what? Damn that. We the villains tonight. We don't need no damn music. I'm your host, Six-Man K-Styles. As you already know, this is a Tuesday night. And it's kind of weird that I'm running point from this side, but it's all good. Hey, we got down at the bottom below me. We're gonna do a Brady Bunch style. Me. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike.
Boy. How you doing, boy?
Boy. And let me introduce the partners to my stage right this time. We got the residential nose tackle, Big Ant. Hi, Big Ant.
Hi, K-Styles. Hi, Billy. Hi, Mike.
And from the diagonal part of the game we got going on, man. Hey, it's Billy. Hi,
Hey,
Billy.
What's going on, K-Styles? Sure did miss you.
Boy.
Boy.
Boy, yeah. So, hey, man, appreciate y'all joining in on us. Like I said, we give y'all a little bit of our time, man. Let's go ahead and get into some of these real roll calls. And today's roll call, we're going to kick it off. You know how we always got to say the members got to get the first shout outs of the show. So shout out to Andrew G for tuning in with us. Then we're going to go down to, we got Mr. Adamsville in the building. We got Joseph Thornton, William Amy. Appreciate you joining us. Pat Norris, Jared Bowie, JB, J Diaz, Workflow Dre, Nathan Floyd, ATL Leo. We got official Gamebred Monk, Mucho Grundy, Lowski, ATM is in the building. I'm about to say the evidence, whatever said, will be used against you in the court of the ATM. So y'all better watch what the fuck y'all saying. C Smooth 78 in the building. We got Michael in the building. King Quest, Devon, That's our residential goon. Sonya Howard, that's my player partner right there. D Coleman. Hey man,
Oh, yeah.
let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. As we've already heard the news today in Atlanta Falcon land, your boy Marcus Mariota is officially been cut, which everybody knows the implication of the cut is it saves $12 million on the cap. So that puts us right around from 55 to 67. Fellas, how do y'all feel about that?
I feel good.
I love it.
You said it feel good. Come on. We got an explanation. And it feels good.
Oh, that old man.
Yeah.
That old man.
But like I said, but the thing is, what we will say is, like I said, it helps us a lot. But like I said, at the same time, we're gonna show a little respect. But like I said, outside of before the whole fiasco, he did fight for the Falcons the first few weeks. But like I said, at the end of the season, as a lot of people know, people still feel some type of way about how it ended. Like I said, at the end of the day, move on to the next one.
Jew talking about must be the money, Deion voice.
Must be money. Oh, goddamn, boy, y'all act like that motherfucker was the reincarnation of Satan or something, boy. Like shit. Next.
Right. He was the
Obama had his frosted flakes. He talking about I feel great. Fellas, man, speak on it, man.
Oh man, look, man, it needed to happen. We needed the money. I'm sorry tonight. I'm not gonna be that dude, so y'all gonna have to pick up the slack. Bye, gone. We don't need nobody that want to get mad and take their football and walk out the sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't what we about. We ain't no team of quitters, period. I mean, if your season ain't working out, you got to work through it or try to get better. The fact that you quit on the team when you told the rookie you was going to be there to help him, that speaks about you. They don't speak about the team because we kept right on rolling. And got paid for it. So, thank you.
All right, Big Ant, man. What you got on it, man? What you got on it?
Look, I'm gonna just say this: we appreciate his service, but I'm glad he the fuck up out of here.
Hey, man, we just sound nice and just said, man, let me just go ahead and just slice your goddamn head off.
Hey,
that's all you had to say. Right?
Hey, no, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
I tried. I tried.
We don't.
I'm about to say, bro, go ahead. Wait, what you feel? Yeah, Joseph Thornton said it best right here. Hold on. I gotta put it out here. I gotta do it in the carpet voice. Well, this is my pot pie.
I spent my time.
Screw you guys. I'm a going home.
Mariota, screw you. Screw you guys.
Screw you guys.
You make my
Mr. Garrison, I said you can suck my.
Oh my God! Don't do that. Not now. Wait till the end of the show before we start putting that out there. All right, but yeah, man. Mad Money Sports. very, very, very chilling out there. Give us your take on this.
Wait a minute.
Oh God, did he just hit the demon eye?
Mike,
Lord have mercy.
Bro, did you just put in green contacts?
I'm gonna be
Mike eyes in Falcon mode. What's up, bro?
no, I didn't. No, man, I did not. Okay.
Gotta watch him.
What is that? Evil man, Mike.
I'm gonna be that motherfucker said green. Goddamn. Fuck you, right? Fuck you.
Everybody look like what the
Damn, I
hell
done lost
is
my.
that?
I just
Nah,
adjusted the
what
lights.
you
That's
got,
all.
what you
Okay. No, seriously.
Oh well, but yeah, man. Like you said, it was bound to happen. Are we good? You good, Mike?
I'm good.
All right, go ahead.
I'll say this. You kind of alluded to it. We want to be fair when it comes down to him. He did exactly what his job was supposed to be. He was supposed to come in and he came in, he got us, to a point to where we wanted to get to, and that's at least contending for a playoff spot. We got there. That's all we can ask for him. He was never supposed to come in and be, a superstar player, to come in and be a guy that's going to lead us to a. If you thought that was the case, sad mistaken. Furthermore, I want to address these some bitches that feels as though that we've been Mariota boys. You can suck the biggest elephant nutsack that ever existed. Okay, that I'm a fan of goddamn Marcus Mariota. Okay, I got standards. I got standards of greatness, and he don't meet now criteria of it all has. So if you think Mad Mike was a Marcus Mariota fan, me, okay, we're not Marcus Mariota fans, but what we are, Atlanta Falcons fans. So anybody who put that jersey on, who has put that jersey on, guess what? We riding, I'm riding with them. Period, point blank. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to ride with your team. You're supposed to ride with Michael Walker, even though he gets on your damn nerve every damn game. He do some dumb shit.
Lord have mercy.
You're still supposed to ride with him. So we riding with him. Period, point. So all you son bitches out here who say that, man, Mike is a damn Mariota fan, like I said, find a damn elephant and suck on that left nut. All right, that's all I say about that.
Not one hand, but both hands.
Both hands.
Both hands.
Why everybody said, yeah, man, I'm in the high loft overlooking the city in the background via the living room. So yeah. I'm doing the Bow Wow challenge right now. So yeah.
There we go. What up, Miss Maggie?
Lord. But yeah, like you said, it's just about the team, man. Like you said, you got to give everybody a chance. Regardless on, okay, it is what it is. The one thing you cannot say is Arthur Smith didn't give him a chance to right his wrongs.
Exactly.
That's the one thing you can't say. So it's not one of those situations where it's like, okay, you threw an incomplete pass, I'm benching your ass right now. See, now you could make a point and be like, well, damn, that's fucked up. You ain't had to do him like that. But like you said, you give him every opportunity he can. If it didn't improve, like you said, at the time where everybody was kind of expecting him to get benched, was a little bit early in the season. They were still right around their 500 mark, so it's really no need to do it. But it just came to a point in time where you had a lot of those negative plays come in, and it wasn't necessarily a whole bunch of negative plays, but it was like negative plays at the wrong time in that stretch of games. They had to pull the plug.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he kind of mentally checked out near the end, which, once you mentally check out of any sport, you begin to make careless mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Or when situations that you would normally be prepared for come up, you panic.
Right.
He didn't have that heart to lead. He didn't have that heart to recover. He didn't really have that heart to play. He just wanted to hurry up and get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the kind of mentality you want especially trying to go into the playoffs.
Right. But like I said, we use this topic right here to kind of set up speaking on that extra 12. So my question to y'all is, hold on. There was actually a question that was asked earlier. Get this out the way right quick. What do y'all think on this, man? Pretty much the reviewing of the roughing the passer calls, which should have been damn done 20 years ago, but whatever. But
is that concerning us playing another team or vice versa? Are you referring to Brady?
I guess what it is now is that the teams are looking at the PA and they're discussing the roughing the passer calls, and they're looking to make those reviewable plays as, I guess, one of the challenge option type plays. It's kind of interesting that they doing that now that quote unquote Tom Brady's retired. It's kind of interesting they pulled that off. I want everybody to think about that for a second.
It's a double-edged sword, in my opinion, because on one hand, just like I think it was one play Ritter had got, they grabbed his face mask, but nobody called it.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to escape, so I guess that's why they let the play go. On one hand, it can help when you got teams that's just blatantly trying to take your quarterback out in the wrong way. But then it comes down, it's going to be situational, because then you're going to have it to where when you get in certain games that's real close, especially in the postseason, it's going to become a decided factor on who wins the game.
Right.
Yep.
What do y'all think about that? And Mike, what's y'all take on that?
Well, I want to get that question by Chuck on top of this.
You want to get that? You want to get this one right quick?
Right after Ant give his take. I'll get that after Ant go.
What do you think? What do you think about them reviewing roughing the passer calls now, Ant?
I mean, it's just like what Juan said. It's a double-edged sword. Because what we don't want is, like say in the fourth quarter with, I don't know, maybe 2-3 minutes left, and the other team don't have any timeout, so they can't stop the clock. And then now you have this roughing the passer call that turns the tide into the other team's favor. Now that's basically game over. You're ending the game on a penalty, pretty much.
Right.
I don't want that to happen.
Yeah. I think Miss said that the Rams were the initial team to propose this. But go ahead, Mike. You said you wanted to hit this question by Chuck. He said he got a question for you. What can Arthur Smith do to make the passing game specifically more creative and productive, regardless who the quarterback is?
One, there's no such thing as a creative passing game. No such thing as a creative passing game. It's slants. It's It's not routes. It's posts. It's flats. It's RPO, which is a bunch of routes is going, pretty much cutting each other off. What we call where the Patriots use these routes all the time. So there's no such thing as a creative passing game. It's the same thing. What you want from him as far as the creative side, I think what you want, I think what we all want is just get the ball into the playmaker's hands. Because you can call the same play again with the lesser talent, but it all comes to what they do. So we need to focus on, and one of the reasons why the passing game was so perceived as non-existent is because we wasn't getting Drake London the ball early. Let me take that back. Marcus Mariota wasn't getting Drake.
I'm about to say, look, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute now.
You were waiting on that. He was waiting on that, y'all. He was waiting to do that.
I was, because some motherfucker told me on Twitter that look, at the end of the day, you got to get the ball to the playmakers, into the playmakers' hand. No such thing as creative passing game. You get the ball to your playmakers, and that's what we saw with Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder got the ball to Drake London, and you saw what happened. So,
really, did she have
in closing and in short, just get the ball into the playmakers' hands. That's all we got to do. Get in the damn seat. Marcus Macaroni, yeah. Marcus Macaroni. I don't know what the hell he's doing. That motherfucker was like macaroni when he tried to count.
Straight up wet noodle.
Hey, look, because I was about to say, I think what a lot of people was kind of done with him at was after that Panthers game.
Man.
Now I'm gonna tell you something right now. The whole team had a bad game that game, so it was bad, but I was like, okay. Let's see where we're going after this. Everybody had a bad game. Everybody looked sloppy out there.
We were good and terrible that game.
Everybody was terrible.
Oh my god, man!
The kind of going on with Case Style was saying. Let me say this real quick. To go what you were saying, I don't have a problem with him struggling.
No.
I have a problem. See, Desmond Ridder was decisive in what he wanted to do. We saw games where guys were open, and this motherfucker would pat the ball 30 times and run. That's what I had a problem with. I don't need to pat the damn ball. Even if you throw an interception, I'd rather you throw an interception than sitting there like.
He up been doing the Calhoun tubs.
Everybody do a golf clap.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Exactly. D. Coleman said only Taco Fall could have caught their passes. Yeah. But like I said, I think where the issue came down, like you said before, he lost his confidence, and it spilled over, and it was like they give you opportunity. You thought you saw him kind of turn the corner after that Chicago game, but then it just got right back to where it was.
Yep.
It was like it got to a point where it was like one little mistake threw his whole game off, and. Like I said, the initial plan was for Desmond Ridder to. I think it was right around at the very urgent. They did the exact plan that they did.
Mm-hmm.
But if the Falcons would have had a different route and they was actually leading in the division, they probably would have sat Desmond the whole year. But when you started seeing like those plays started adding up, them throws starting adding up, you like you said, you saw Kyle Pitts getting frustrated. We got on Kyle Pitts earlier about quitting on routes, but then, like I said, when you started looking and then you start looking, then you start looking, then you start looking, it's like, he's frustrated. He's frustrated.
Yeah, you can see anytime your tight end or receiver gets to the top of their route and they essentially like, man, they just like, you know what, I ain't running no more because he ain't gonna even throw it over here. It don't even matter. That's not a good sign. Right. Because that means your quarterback is now disrupting the rhythm on the offense. And the last thing you want are your weapons being frustrated with the quarterback because now how do you get the ball out and who do you get it to?
Right. Yeah, I'm about to say, boy, Kratos couldn't catch them goddamn passes pressing X like a motherfucker. He couldn't even catch them passes. But like I said, Mariota's gone, and like you said, now with this extra cap space. Now, as we already done heard the news about Deron Payne of getting tagged here, so that kind of throws a lot of people's plan as far as the defensive tackle. Well, that guy out the window.
Yep.
See, now when we look at this $12 million now that they got from Marcus Mariota, this is essentially the money to pay off the draft class. This is draft class money right here.
There you go. Right there.
You stay intact with your picks and you stay intact with what you got. That's your draft money right there. Now, you don't have to worry about that no more. See, now you can concentrate on the 55, 56 you got now. They still got cuts that they possibly may make. Like I said, maybe a Casey Hayward cut coming up. It could be a Michael Walker cut. We don't know. But barring all that.
K-Styles, got a question.
Yo, what's good?
So, in essence, that lends cushion, especially if we decide to trade back out of number 8. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm. Because what happens is if they trade out of number 8, let's just say if the Falcons trade out that number 8 spot, like I said yesterday, I'm calling Washington right now. Yep. I'm like, hey, they got quarterbacks up here. You might want to get you one because y'all already said Sam Howell is not y'all quarterback. You're going to give him a chance, but he's not your quarterback. I'll be calling that. And now what happens is if that first round pick gets traded back around 16 or 17, now the cost of that draft class goes down significantly. So now it goes from possibly $12 million to pay for your draft class down to about 10 to 9.
Yep.
Ooh.
Depends on how far back you trade back, though. But if you're going around 16, it's going to be about 10, possibly. Doesn't sound like a big difference, but
facts.
It's a big difference. Trust me, it's a huge difference.
And with that allows you to have even more cushion to get more players, to have more depth. So you give a brand new coach and coaching staff an ability to develop players and make this team more formidable.
Right.
True.
Okay. That makes sense. Because I'm looking at it like this, and then now the reports coming out that now everybody's getting a little bit worried now. Not everybody, but you got some folks who's getting kind of worried now because they finding out that the Falcons ain't the only team going after Jesse Bates, because Jesse Bates is the other big name everybody wants.
Yeah.
So apparently the Cleveland Browns are supposed to be going balls to the walls for this one. As we already said, the question before here was like, what the hell money you got to do that? But it is what it is. You're going to have to restructure to some damn contracts in order to make that happen. But
Well, K-Style, that gives us the opportunity for misdirection. Because if and we said this before, Terry Fontenot and them are going to sit back and see how bad Cleveland want Jesse Bates. Okay? Now, y'all hear me out.
Right.
When you see that happening, everybody follows suit because why? This is a copycat league.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got Cleveland saying, hey, we want him real bad, everybody else going to be like, why?
Right.
We want it. So now all we got to do is sit back and wait, because then what that does, that upsets the draft order.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you're going to have teams trying to trade up or trade out of spots, putting more money down on the table to get it. Which means they may give up a pivotal position in the draft in order to get it. And whomever is in the tier is going to drop down or could possibly go up. We don't know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. But kind of getting back to the question Chuck had asked, he said, what could they do to specifically improve the passing game? Like I said, y'all just said the name right there. You gotta see what Desmond Ridder can do with Kyle Pitts. We haven't even seen that yet.
I haven't even seen it yet. Yep.
Yep.
Facts.
Like you said, Kyle Pitts went to a Pro Bowl. It was a big name with Matt Ryan. Am I correct?
Correct.
You saw a whole totally difference when you have a guy that's a veteran that's confident in the throws to Kyle Pitts versus a guy that's not confident with. Now you're throwing in, now you have a guy that you have an opportunity to work with in a Desmond Ridder to see what he has with full potential offense, passing game wise. This is the reason why I said 4 games is not enough for him. You got to see what he does with a full stat debt. And like I say, even if you add a couple more wide receivers, if you need to add a wide receiver too, that's the one thing that the Falcons have an advantage of offensively, is because you can rely on that running game. That's what you want. The better your running game, the less your damn quarterback got it. The less you got to put the pressure on your damn quarterback. You just let him go out there and sling that mud.
Facts.
Well, it's like I said. Anytime you get a man that's in recovery that comes to the game just to see you play, that man's showing you he's excited about what he has coming up. I'm going to say it again. He ain't come out to no Mariota game after he got hurt. He sat home and watched it. Soon as Ridder got in the game, he came out to the game.
Facts. No. I don't even know why we doing
They
that.
probably know what the hell.
Facts.
They have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
All right. Let's stop. We're gonna stop it. All right, let's stop it.
No, we have a little fun.
Wait, Mike, you already see. Look, they already doing it in the comment section.
Facts. Hey, I want everybody in the comment section in the chat to put facts and put some fire behind it too.
Why we saw a bird's cage in the pet store?
I was about to say, bro, it sounds like a damn bird cage every time I hear it now. So it's like, shoot, hey, whatever. But all right, we need at least 5 to 7 more people to say facts before we move on.
K-Styles, don't say that. K-Styles, don't say that too loud. They might hear you and might steal it. They might steal facts from you. They're listening, whispering.
Hey, Hey man, we just having a little fun with it, man. We D Coleman said, I know there's some pettiness behind the facts. He knows. But
that's what I'm talking about, Loki. Facts with fire.
Facts.
Facts.
Oh man, but yeah, man, getting back, like I said, getting back to this. I mean, damn, everybody rolling with it now. Oh man, I'm finna get a long ass letter about why y'all making fun of me because of this. But yeah, man. It comes down to what's the backup plan for us as fans if these guys are not available. This is why we always say around here, don't always look at the big names because 9 times out of 10, those big names may not be here.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
If you want big names to come in here on a cheaper deal, then you build the foundation. You have to build the culture. Like you said, this is, and I ain't really get a chance to really see the Terry Fontenot interview, so y'all may have a little bit more insight on that than I do.
Yeah,
but Mike, you sent me a video today about Steve Weiss and what he said in his thing. You said wait, hold on, let me see if I can pull that up. I'm gonna see if I let y'all hear that right quick. If y'all don't mind me playing a little something here, so
go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yes, Miss Maggie. That's exactly what they want.
I mean, remember, Marcus Mariota started most of the season, but Ritter came in, played well in the preseason, and then he came in and did well at the back end of the season. So they're speaking in encouraging terms. But to quote Fontenot, they said there's no way they're going to anoint him as their QB1 right now. We just heard him say they're going to add to the quarterback room. It would probably be a veteran type of quarterback. They don't have a veteran quarterback on the roster right now. Now, let's not forget, there's a lot of speculation that the Falcons may be in play to maybe get into the Lamar Jackson trading sweepstakes. But seeing how Terry Fontenot and head coach Arthur Smith have put this team together to give up that type of capital to make a trade for one player seems something way out of their playbook. So, again, listening to Fontenot and talking to people in the organization, seems like if they add to the quarterback room, it would be a veteran. Desmond Ritter would have to earn that number one job. But right now, it looks like they're very happy with his progress.
Yes, Miss Maggie.
Now, before y'all decide y'all want to pour water in the Kool-Aid, thinking we going after Lamar Jackson, that is not what that man said.
Nope.
That was speculatory. But Terry Fontenot did say they were not crowning him QB1 as of yet. Arthur Smith said it in his interview. They want him to work into it. But from the top down, they are pleased. So what that means is on paper, he's going to earn his spot. But there's nothing wrong with putting a veteran quarterback behind him. That does not mean we're going to get a quarterback at 8, Kool-Aid drinkers.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Because y'all running out here on Twitter land acting like we about to be getting a quarterback at 8. It ain't going to happen. Because Terry also talked about defense and not going after these big splash players and whatnot. They're trying to build the team the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Foundation up. They ain't trying to put a complete house on sand.
Yeah. So here's a question right here. Okay, Dre pretty much here said he good. Hold on. That ain't the one I put. I'm a Jamel. I'm gonna hit that one. I'm gonna hit that one too, but I want to kind of hit this one because pretty much Dre asks is, so who do y'all think is on the radar as far as if they go for adding to the quarterback room? Like, and we're gonna talk about the other part too. He put a big emphasis on the nickel corner.
Shut up, Mike.
They gonna get him on a 1-year contract, right? He only go play 6 games. He go back up 6 games. Three preseason.
Go back up 6 games. He gonna act like he gonna run. He gonna act like he gonna run, and he gonna hand that bitch off to Tyler Algier.
They gonna run draw plays.
He gonna hand it off to Tyler Algier. He gonna hand it off to Tyler Algier. Tyler gonna run down one side of the field. Vic gonna run down the other side. Just be a new play.
But yeah, like I said, kind of getting as far as what this question asks is who, like, if they're looking to add to this quarterback room and you're talking about a potential veteran, who do you think would be on their radar? Because I know we already said if you got Desmond Ridder and then you got Logan Woodside, so you already know that ain't happening. He probably going right back to the practice squad. But
I know we mentioned earlier Jacoby Brissett as as a sensible option. But at this point, I don't know. I don't know who. K-Styles, who would you think outside of him? Because they threw about every quarterback at us, so
like I said, somebody because the latest ones, they said the latest ones is Carson Wentz. Like I said I'd rather have a wet noodle as a backup than Carson Wentz. I would say if you're talking about a guy that's won games, that came in, has won games in this league as well, and a guy who can definitely show a little bit more of the ropes as far as how this league goes, I would say Teddy Bridgewater.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I can see that because when he did play backup quarterback, he did a decent job. He wasn't elephant. He wasn't elephant shit Terry. So
right. Case Keenum.
Oh Lord.
Well,
all right, everybody. Thank you. That's the show.
Everybody, that's the show. Yeah. Like you said, if you're talking about bringing in a guy that's a quarterback competition, is not necessarily a superstar at that position. That's why we say Lamar Jackson doesn't make sense. Derek Carr doesn't really make sense. And all that, because now if you bring one of those guys in, you can't really, like I said, you can't holler quarterback competition because now all your money is tied into that position. And now that all your money is tied in that position, you can kiss drafting a quarterback goodbye for the next 4 or 5 years.
Gone.
Right.
That's gone.
And I know I done heard Geno Smith. Now Geno Smith just made the Pro Bowl, and he's one of those comeback player of the year. He's about to get paid, so you throw that out the window.
Yeah, he asking for money.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, you got to figure out who fits the scheme well. You can't just throw any quarterback in there to back up Desmond Ridder.
Right.
This is where I say this. If you just listen to what Arthur was saying, he said in the interview on the Atlanta Falcons, the YouTube channel where they did the interview, he stated that we wanted to add to the rush game in different ways. We want to use our quarterbacks as an extension of our running game. So if that quarterback is going to be here, he has to have that ability to scramble. So that pretty much kills a guy like Kobe Brissett. Gardner Minshew is not necessarily a guy that's is a mobile quarterback. He can scramble, move around, but when you try to compare him to a guy like Marcus Mariota, and he's not that type of guy. You can suck a left nut, Derek, with that Tyler Huntley bullshit. I'd rather have Taylor Heineke. I'd rather have Taylor than deal with that bullshit. Look, that motherfucker ain't no Pro Bowl.
That actually wouldn't be a bad one right there. I ain't even think about that.
It's not bad.
I would rather deal with Heineke than deal with that. I'm not dealing with no damn. Hell no. We don't need no foes either, Mucho. Hell no.
Oh my God. Sam Darnold, no, I don't want. Like I said, I don't want a guy that's seen ghosts.
Right.
Even
right.
Though, like
you already had a quarterback that was trying to look at the Lord, so we don't need him to be seeing ghosts on top of that.
Oh my God.
Gardner Minshew throw a lot of interceptions. He make a lot of mistakes too. So you can't be a guy that make a lot of mistakes in his offense. So just because a guy mobile don't mean he's good for our offense. His offense, Arthur Smith does not like mistakes. He don't like guy that turn the ball over. He'll bench your ass quicker than anything.
Yeah, especially unforced errors like that. You can't have that.
Blackberry gonna put in he gonna put in Mitchell Trubisky. And you know what the fucked up part about it is? I can see them doing that too.
I mean, he does.
I can see them.
I don't know if they're gonna let them throw.
He gonna have all run plays. Ain't gonna be no throwing for him.
Look, as long as it ain't Ryan Tannehill, I'm good. I don't want none of them problems.
No, hell no.
Please don't put that. No, that's a no. Absolutely not.
Hell no.
Yeah. So, and like I said, everybody's got the right idea as far as like backup quarterbacks. Because, like I said, you wanna have a guy that can teach him, but you also want a guy that can. You got a guy that can give him a little push, but somebody that can be a mentor and is willing to be a mentor to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is the biggest difference between having a backup who is a mentor and having a backup that you're hoping to take the spot.
Good point.
And shout out to official Game Bread Month with the $2 super chat. Said, I believe that veteran will be Jacoby Brissett. Like I said, Jacoby Brissett has been a very popular name here in this offseason. I know Mucho didn't just say that. He didn't just throw that name out there. I know he didn't just say that name. He didn't just say Daniel Jones.
Oh hell no.
I'm good.
No.
Come on now. We not throwing quarterbacks at the team.
Don't start that.
Yeah, come on now. We not throwing quarterbacks at the team.
Please don't. Please no. We're not going down that rabbit hole. Not again.
Right. But
nope.
But like I said, it's three names that I could see they doing. And like I said, I could see Teddy Bridgewater. As much as I hate it, I could see Mitchell Trubisky. And the other one is really gonna surprise a lot of people. Jameis Winston.
You know what? Okay, let me go get some Pepto-Bismol.
I know.
I'm officially nauseated.
Look. If I would have said Baker Mayfield, I would have just threw the screen. I would threw the screen out the window.
I would take Rocky and Bullwinkle over Jameis Winston. We not doing that. We not doing that.
I'll take the three blind mice over Jameis Winston.
Jimmy.
But yeah, like you said, that's very interesting. But came to find out there's actually a guy that actually recently just got released, and I kind of call him the backup plan. You know, just in case with the Jesse Bates thing and everybody's crying a river and stuff if Jesse Bates don't sign with the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your boy Josh Johnson III just got released today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I saw that.
Yes, sir.
Josh Johnson III.
Come on. Come
I
here.
likes that. We like those.
Come here.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
Facts.
Show me the Carfax. Boy, that bug gonna send me a comment about 3 pages long talking about why y'all making fun of me, man. That's gonna be hilarious. But yeah, like I said, Josh Johnson III. And hold on, before we get to that too, I want to get to the other part, and y'all don't mind me getting to this part where Terry Fontenot put the big emphasis on the nickel corner, the slot corner. What do y'all think that means for Isaiah Oliver?
I think there's something to it. I think everything is really a trial and error type of thing. You don't want to go in and pick up these guys almost immediately without actually seeing what the market is. So I think it's a good tactic because obviously you can get other veteran corners, and you got another slot guy in D. Alford who can play that position should that deal go through. So it's like I think it's the right way to go. See what the market is for Isaiah Oliver, and then talk about bringing them back based on what the market value is. I think every team should take that model. I don't believe in overpaying guys anymore. It's like I would rather do things the right way and save a lot of money than go up here and give everybody a damn paycheck.
Yeah. And he did say that in the interview. He was like, they're not going to be – he said, yeah, we got cap. He said, but we're not going to go out here and spend foolishly just because we got money. He said this is the next phase, and pretty much what they're trying to do is they're trying to build this team responsibly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta do it responsible, man, because like I said, you don't want to get to a point where you see the Falcons.
Chuck, why all these goddamn quarterbacks? Shit. Well, you just learned the quarterback fucking position. You don't ask the quarterback position 2 fucking times already.
All right, look, we have a whole conversation on defense. We get a quarterback question.
Oh,
Damn.
But yeah, man. We'll get to that though. We'll get to that if we're going hypothetical. We get to that. But going down that question. Do you think is that going to be something that's going to be addressed in the draft, and how late or soon do you think if they decide to address that in the draft?
The quarterback position?
Or the nickel corner spot.
I say third. I say the third. Yeah, you got to go at. That's an important position, and you got to have talent right there. Can't be messing around with that nickel position in the NFL. You got to have somebody that's ready, somebody with talent, and it's like if need be, what I would do also. Many people thought about this. So if you guys let me know if you had any content creators suggest this, whether it's on YouTube or Twitter or just a podcast in itself. But I've given this a lot of thought. I haven't even divulged this to K Styles. K Styles don't even know that, barely even know that. But I would bring in a safety and move Richie Grant to that slot.
God damn it, Mike.
Oh,
Damn it, Mike. That's exactly what I'm about to go with. God. Back.
I'll go from there. You go from there. You go, K Styles. You go there, K Styles. I'll let you take over right there.
No, you go ahead. You good, man.
See, that's my brother. My brother. See, me and K Styles, we join here, but that's what I would do. I would move Richie, bring in a guy like what the name is? Cleveland guy, Johnson, whatever the hell the name is.
JJ3.
Yeah, I would bring him in. Mm-hmm. And I'll put him at that. I'll put him there and interchange because Jalen Hawkins, he's a guy he can play either position, so you can move him around. You can kind of move those guys around and then put Richie Grant, who it actually is a much better closer to the line than he's deep as a safety. He's better closer to the line of scrimmage.
I think we saw that in the Saints game.
I would actually. Yeah, we did.
I see what you did there.
That's just diabolical. That's nice nasty. I like that. Shoot, Mike over here popping people's thongs and stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, if I'm looking in the draft, I know Branch is kind of like I said, if they decide to go this position in the draft, whether it be second, third round, or hell, they might trade back late in the first round and get a guy like that. But I could see them a guy like a Branch or like I said, it's really 3 to 4 like guys that are kind of like the nickel that play that big safety, big nickel role that's coming out this draft that I've seen. Like I said, that's Brian Branch. Like I said, I was gonna say JL Skinner, but he got hurt, so you may be able to get him later in the round.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna think I'm crazy if I say this.
Uh-oh.
Keely Ringo.
He just needs some tweaking.
I think he might play safety in the NFL. So.
Yeah.
He does play those thirds well. He play those thirds.
He does.
Actually talked about him playing them thirds well, K-Style. So you might be on to something.
Right.
Now, if you guys are paying attention, basically what K-Styles and Mike are talking about, they're building the defense from the inside out. They're taking care of the secondary, which was targeted a lot last year. And then you'll hear them talk about the front seven. Mm-hmm. So we have teams like Cincinnati who wants to attack the middle of the field. You'll have some guys to be able to do that.
There we go.
I've got to throw one more name, and it's actually a name that I'm kind of big on, and that's Antonio Johnson from Texas A&M.
Yeah, I like him too, K-Styles.
But go ahead, Juan.
Yeah, no, I was saying. They need to. This is the stuff that we're talking about. This is stuff that go over a lot of people's head. These are the intangibles. They want to build the defense from the inside out. Because if you noticed last year in a lot of them one-score games, teams that got onto us attacked us in the middle on defense. They target our secondary, especially quarterbacks that was known for airing it out. So if we take care of the secondary first, and then you start building on the edge rushers and all of that, now you have a good style secondary to where if you meet teams again like, Cincinnati, like dealing with Joe Burrow, now you got, if that pass rush don't get to the quarterback right away, you're not getting burned in the secondary. They're not killing you across the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Trey Dean, somebody to look out for too from Florida.
I like Trey Dean too. Like you said, it's like you said, one like for us as Falcon fans, once you get away from the big names that everybody, the same 6-7 names everybody talks about, and you really start looking into these draft classes, and this is why when you're seeing us, the villains, Mad Mike Sports, Utah Sports, when we talk about these prospects, Noah, Trey, everybody, Alex in here too, is you gotta pay attention to the mid-round guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're so hell-bent and stuck on thinking about these same 5 or 6 damn prospects, if you don't get these guys, now it's disappointing.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, they don't realize those 5 or 6 guys are going to be used as bait. Because you got to think, you're not the only team that wants them.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on how bad a team lets the league know, hey, we want this guy, you got other teams that you can force them to make moves. So when you listen to interviews, especially with Terry Fontenot, Terry is very good at creating a narrative off of his answers alone.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, when he speaks on a particular player, or we speak on a particular player, all of a sudden you begin to see other teams take notice. That's strategy. That's all it is. Y'all got to pay attention to that.
Right.
So right about now, Falcons are already trying to get teams to move to see if they can trade out of number 8. We're trying to see who's going to move on what. So we just going to casually talk about a player as though we're going to go after him, and y'all going to take the bait. While we're eyeing mid-range players that we know we can get for little or nothing, that's going to add depth to this team. Mike and them told y'all, Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith ain't shit. Y'all ain't paying attention?
Ain't worth a damn.
That's good. Goddamn.
What is that? Ain't worth 2 dead fly smash.
Ain't worth 2 dirty cheeks.
Hey, y'all keep on talking. I'm about to pull something up right quick.
Get the graphics.
Oh, the graphic ain't here yet. Hold on, I'm working on it right now. I'm working on it right now as we speak. But hey man, y'all go ahead and ask some more questions, man. We do the Q&A part of this show, man. Any questions y'all see in here so far y'all want to answer?
Let's see what we got.
Hold on. Hold on, I got it.
Okay, hold on. Here's one right here. Said thoughts on Jamel Dean.
Jamel Dean. Like I said, I'm 50-50 on him. Like it's like I don't see too many good plays. It's like a lot of his bad plays stand out a lot with him.
Just say the motherfucker sub case now. Goddamn.
Hey, shit. Hey, it is what it is. Hey,
he's a big ass body with no fucking hips. All right, that's what I see.
Might be called the man Gumby.
He's Jimmy Williams. He's Jimmy Williams. That's who he is.
Gonna be together, everybody. You are near.
My God.
Blackberry
My hip.
Blackberry needs the link.
Hey, look. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna just do a little quick thing right here. It might about to know where I'm about to go with this.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
If I'm getting an offensive lineman,
Oh gosh.
this is the guy right here that I'm getting right here. Do you see the fronts is gone?
His front two teeth is gone.
Hey, dog, listen to me. I want to play with the Falcons. I've got no teeth in the front, and I can block the ball. Give me the ball. Okay? I can do it myself. I can do it myself.
Bro, do you know that dude went into college as a tight end and ended up as an offensive tackle and lost his fronts?
He looked like
he crazy as hell.
He looked like he ate the tight end and just walked on the field.
I need this on the offensive line.
Let me block, coach. I can do it myself. One time.
Oh my God! I know somebody cracking up right now.
I give my left tooth the block, coach. Give it to me.
Oh man, I know folks cracking up on this thing, boy. Every time I say that, nobody be believing me. I'm like, bro, this dude ain't got no fronts, and this motherfucker.
Okay, stop. I saw that picture. I was like, they gotta be playing. I said, this can't be. Come on now, I ain't seen this since '85. Come on, stop playing. Stop playing. He on the lineman telling everybody what they about to do. He just started whistling.
That's the only guy that could whistle and smile at the same time.
I just what y'all talking about. Can't stop.
That motherfucker need to be a member of the Viking Raiders, goddamn. He needs to be a member of the Viking Raiders.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Any player that ain't got no front teeth, you should be definitely afraid of them standing right in front of them. I'm telling you right now. He ain't to be messed with. He will do any and everything to stop you. To include biting you.
Exactly.
Damn, that bite.
Boy, that man looked like the lead singer. He looked like the lead singer from the Birds, boy. Oh, 8 Miles High.
Look, he looked like he the son of one of them players that used to wrap them casts around their arm and clothesline you back in the 80s.
Hey, that's Brock Lesnar's cousin while y'all playing.
That's Brick.
But hold on. Wait a minute. 420. Somebody literally told you that. I know nobody told him that.
What?
Said somebody told him they need to trade AJ Terrell for Eli.
Oh hell no. They trolling. Stop it.
Oh, there's that Kool-Aid. There's the Kool-Aid, yeah. Yeah.
They lied to you.
There's the Kool-Aid. He just drank the whole jar.
I think some people just like
saying
shit. They just like saying shit to get a rise.
Home team. Home team, baby. What's happening, y'all?
What's happening, man? What's happening?
Cash Styles, you know what? You are so intelligent. You are such an studious young individual that I had to give you your props on naming.
Do that shit.
I have to give you your props on naming the Antonio Johnson of the Texas A&M. I am not big on. I'm not really that big on cornerbacks early in the draft, but I think he is a hidden gem, K-Styles.
So do I. So do I. He was actually one of the first safety. He was actually one of the first defensive backs that I really liked. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I would not be mad about drafting Antonio Johnson third in the draft. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Because he talks a lot of junk out there.
And he bag it up. And you want to know
That's
something?
what we need. That's exactly
Facts.
And when he bags it up, I'm gonna tell you, he reminds me of a DeJounte Murray type football player. Whereas,
oh no, he's throwing up. Except he ain't throwing up no crip sets or nothing like that. On the field.
Yeah, he ain't doing all that. but when you look at the dude, he's 6'3", right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and he long. If you look at him, he look like a damn tarantula at 6'3". The dude, he got quick feet. He got shifty. He's very shifty. I'm gonna tell you now. Y'all gonna call me. I tell people I like to make comparisons of people I used to watch when I see these young guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all call me. I don't care what nobody say. That boy looked like Deion Sanders. The way he can cover a man straight up.
That's what you need.
Sideline to sideline.
Hey.
Deion's best ability was he can square you up and he could match you foot for foot. No matter what you was doing in that route tree, no matter what you tried to get him off of his to get him off of your break, he can stay on break with anybody.
He was sticky.
He's not the fastest guy. We gonna see what he run in this combine, but the dude just sticky, man, and he can square up with anybody on the field. He's very underrated in this draft. He's a hidden gem.
Good.
So yeah, that means Blackberry was saying, in other words, you can have quarterbacks that can throw across the middle all you want to, and he gonna make sure ain't nothing happening.
Well, see, his strongest ability, Antonio Johnson, is to be able. He takes the sideline away. When I played football, when I played ball, I was coached by Q Dogs. Y'all know how they is. They got a mindset of this. You gonna do this and you gonna do this well. They don't care if you don't do nothing that well. You gonna do one particular thing well. And something they used to want our corners to do was to take the sideline away. This dude can take the sideline away, and you have to be great at going into breaks with receivers at corner if you're taking that sideline away, because you're leaving a lot of open field for them to be able to cut right into. And this dude is capable of doing that.
Yeah, and he play outside and inside and safety, so he's pretty much a very
versatile.
And what do we like on this team?
Versatility.
So yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I actually wouldn't be mad at that at all. I wouldn't even be mad if they did draft corner in the first round, wherever spot. Well, except at 8, I would think if they draft corner, they would trade back. But I wouldn't be mad if they draft corner.
Yeah, I think you would have to trade back to get some more picks.
Yeah,
because I think he's one of them guys. He on a lot of people's radar, but they ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, they don't want other teams clamoring for it. That's just what I was saying. In a lot of interviews you're gonna hear from here on out, Falcons gonna be baiting teams, subliminal baits.
Right.
Now that dude that got all that space in his mouth, y'all just had up on the screen.
Hey man,
big ugly ass looking dude like that. You want him with you in a bar fight because he probably ain't. He's scared about getting hit in the
Bite
mouth.
the living shit out your ass. He'll bite the fuck out of you.
That's the dude. That's the dude who get hit upside the head with the bottle. He keep on fighting. He start laughing at
Yeah, he laughs. He got a mouth full of blood and he laughing.
you. Yeah. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Come on, boy.
It's it again.
I'm gonna bite your ass next time. Come on.
I'm gonna bite you with my good tooth.
It's a good chance he might have that toughness. He might have that toughness. To
Oh,
get in
I look. I'm about
game.
to say, man, you might want to check him out. North Dakota State. This dude is kind of
Cody Marcus is very aggressive.
Wait, North
he's
Dakota
very
State.
aggressive as hell. But I tell you that. But and then, like I said, he plays left. He really plays left tackle, but he can play right.
So wait, North Dakota State. You see, he out there wrestling them Canadian moose.
Yeah, shit. One of my favorite players in this draft is in North Dakota State too, and that's Hunter Lemke. That's one of my favorite players in this draft.
I like
if you talk about running back number 2, there you running back number 2 is right there. And he play fullback, so yeah, versatility.
Some they do out there in the Midwest schools and the Mid-North schools. Some they get that homegrown talent because all of them out there pushing hay and pushing cows. That's how they train out there. They go get them kind of guys.
Yep.
Trust me, I stayed in Valdosta. I know, goddamn. All they do is eat.
Look. I'm about to say his grill got an OnlyFans page.
Oh man.
Sexy gap. That thing is a sexy gap. Girl, you don't know nothing about that sexy gap. I get in there and go.
His first endorsement gonna be a Colgate endorsement.
They're gonna give him a mouthpiece endorsement.
Yeah, look, he the only one. Look, he gonna have a U-shaped mouth guard. It's just gonna have a little. It's gonna be the instep for the 2 missing teeth. That's all it is too.
He could do the Rock's catchphrases with his teeth closed together. It just smell.
You know it ain't gonna sound like that. That's
Exactly. But it's gonna be fun. Like you said, this off season is one of the most interesting off seasons that we've seen as a Falcon fan base for a good little while. And like you said, you actually got the money. That's the key thing. You got the money.
I'm gonna put this up here and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Man, oh my God. Raven said, man, leave the country boys alone.
Hey, we represent for them country boys, man.
We like
know what they about.
That's
the big sloppy Mike be talking about. We need them.
You need them all right there. Like you said, Dre, you wrong for this. I ain't you wrong. This was wrong right here. Something wrong with this one.
Oh wow. That was
no sir.
That was
no
clever.
Sir, for reasons we will not talk about.
I'm not going to hell with you, sir.
That was clever. That was real clever.
But
no, sir.
but like I said, at the same time with Cody Mott, I want y'all to go look at him personally. Don't take my word for it. But we giving you these draft, we want you to see it for yourself. Then tell us what you think.
Your own 2 eyes.
That's right. You go out there, you see him, and you come back and tell him how much you love him.
Yeah. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? But yeah, man. Oh man, so any more questions going on here? look like ain't really too many more questions here, man. So then we're gonna go ahead and wind it down for the night. Like I said, we're gonna continue this conversation through the week. Like I said, they freed Jew. Jew Talk Sports is free. So you might get what's the word, Dirty Bird tomorrow. Yes, sir. You're gonna get the Rex Pit on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As well as champagne confessions. And maybe Friday you might get a Friday Night Madness. We don't know yet.
We're gonna be talking a lot of cash money shit.
Cash money.
Buckle up.
Exactly. Stephen B. I think Cody might not really I think he might be talking about DeJuan Jones being oversized because he like 6'8", 360 or some shit like that for a right tackle.
6'8", 360. Good.
DeJuan Jones from Ohio State. Yeah. Like 6'8", 350, 360, something like that.
Yeah, they wanted that boy to lose some weight in college, so you know they gonna want him to lose some weight in the pros.
But that's a walking space shuttle.
But ain't nobody tipped the scales like that guy. I think who the Ravens drafted last year, the damn rugby player from Minnesota.
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
Overgrown size.
Oh yeah.
380 or something like that.
That was 6'9", 400. I was like,
Nah. See, he don't block. He just lean on the whole line. He don't even block. They just tell him to stand there and lean over.
He bebop and DeJuan Jones rock steady.
Right. Tokar and Razor. Like, what you gonna do with a 400-pound man? What you gonna do? It takes 4 of y'all to try to move it.
You can have him. Y'all can have him.
I gotta go. What you mean?
I'm not playing rugby. I'm not playing the sport of rugby against a motherfucker 6'8", 400 pounds. No.
People don't understand. Rugby is just rugby is what you call legal assault. That's what rugby is. You ever seen a rugby play? They be out there hurting them. They be hurting people on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And he that big. I can see that, coach. I don't want to play no more. You got to match your one-on-one, bro. He 4 of me. What are you talking about, one-on-ones?
Yeah, but if DeJuan Jones, if he can shave off about 60 pounds and keep some strength, he'll be all right.
Oh, Arthur Smith will have him running like 8 miles a day. He'll get it off.
It's gonna take him a couple years to get down to around 300, but he'll get there.
But it'll go ahead and wind it down, fellas, man.
Yeah, man. They got to stop them dudes in threes. They knocking them threes down, man.
Yeah, Kuzma killing us.
Yeah.
And man, y'all definitely make sure y'all hit that like button. Before we leave, I need before we leave tonight, before we get off the air tonight, I need at least about 30 of y'all to hit the damn like button.
See.
Hit the like button. It's free.
Hit it up.
Free 99.
Hit it up on both channels. We need at least 20. We need at least 20 on both channels.
It won't hurt.
On mine.
Y'all need to hit that like button, man. K-Styles, let me tell y'all something about K-Styles. K-Styles got more knowledge about the game of football and his pinky than a lot of these folks that's doing it professionally. Hit that like button. He's giving you what you need. He's giving you the information you need, and he ain't catering to your little tiny feelings.
Trying to tell you.
Hey man, shoot.
Let me say this real quick.
Oh shit, that's what I'm talking about. Boy, that thing went from 4 to 46. I appreciate that. Thank you. But like you said, at the end of the day, with all these shows and how we all roll around here, man, it's not just one guy here. Like I said, everybody feeds off of this is what makes this collective, this conglomerate, this is what makes all this stuff run the way it does, because we are all as you see in the intro, I always say all is one. That's what this is. And this is what makes us the villains. All is one over here. So,
what you about to say, Mike?
Go ahead, Mike.
The GSN Mad Mike Sports Channel is about 170 away from being monetized. So you guys go over there. That channel will impact. Made a final decision on that. That channel will have wrestling. We'll have Atlanta Hawks, Braves, and it's going to be a way that we will advertise everybody's channel in one. So it's going to be primarily a shorts channel for K-Styles content. Big Ant and One get they show going. Is going to feature a lot of their stuff, so we can get everything in that spot. So everybody head over to GSN Mad Mike Sports. That is going to be essentially a meeting place for everybody content. So when I name in the videos, you're going to go there, go back to their channel and hit that subscribe button. So GS Mad Mike Sports is going to be a meeting place where everybody's content is going to be promoted and marketed. So I will really appreciate you guys to head over there, hit that subscribe button so we can have, this is the fourth channel, man. This is the fourth channel for AFN, GSN, not including K-Styles, not including Jude, not including so many other people that we've privileged to work with. Blackberry, Coach Unchained. I said once I get something in my mind and I'm gonna get these people to thousands of K, I stick to that. I don't rest until that actually happens. So we would truly appreciate you guys. We love it when you view it, but we appreciate it even more if you hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Liking, viewing it. We love when you view it, but we would really appreciate it. It means more to hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button.
Right.
And yeah, guys.
Hold on. Let me do this right quick. So Mujo asked a question. Hey, K-Style, what would you say to the phone to Washington in that negotiation? Well, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I know y'all look like this nigga here. All right, so this is what I would do. Hold on, let me go ahead and play this right quick. If it decide to come up, I'm like,
check a wow.
Check a wow.
Wow. On that 187, need a quarterback line.
Oh yeah.
I heard that. I heard that
you did that.
Oh, but I heard that you might potentially need a quarterback. Well, we don't want to pick here at 8.
Yes, K-Styles, that is correct.
Did you hear about that guy, Anthony Richardson?
Yeah, yes, I did.
They kind of compare him to Patrick Mahomes a little bit. Did you hear about that?
Yes, I did.
And I know Eric Bieniemy wants his quarterback. Let's be honest. Sam Howell ain't shit. Y'all know that.
Listen to the smooth talk of K-Styles as he goes ahead and makes that deal for quarterback. Oh, baby.
Now, only thing I'm asking for, we can swap that pick. You give me your second.
That's
You
it.
give me your third, and you give me your fifth.
That's right. Watch that pimp work. Watch that pimp work. That's what I'm talking about. Pimp the quarterback.
Yeah, you go right ahead, and we make that deal, man. Like I said, I know you want that quarterback, and like I said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at all the other teams that come before us. We're gonna bitch slap them if they take that quarterback that you want. So
I'll tell you what, K-Styles, I'll get back to you as soon as I'm done taking a shit.
I mean, you can go ahead and take a shit because you already got shit at your position.
That's it. It's so sexy.
That's exactly what I mean, right?
Look, this is what I'm there right. Everybody looking at me like, really?
Just give me time to wipe my ass here and I'll get right back to you.
Chase Styles.
Whatever.
He make that shit with quarterbacks sexy.
Sexy.
Oh baby.
Ooh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What the hell? Well, what the hell is we talking? Oh yeah. And also 6-man K-Style. We gonna do gaming on that on this channel too. So like I said, we gonna pop that off here real soon. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Oh no.
Oh. We here to stay.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
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 You ain't gotta go home.
But you gotta get your nasty cheeks out of here.
Facts.
You must now leave the K-Styles brothel.
Baby.
Ooh, baby. Facts.
No touching negations on the way out.
And you can let the door hit you with the good Lord split you.
As we goeth down thy road, maketh me feel good.